In the vast tapestry of human experience, there are stories that defy the odds, tales of survival that challenge our understanding of resilience, courage, and the indomitable will to live. From the deepest jungles to the vastness of space, from the heart of the ocean to the icy grip of a frozen stream, these are the narratives that remind us of the extraordinary potential for survival against all odds. Join the Phantasmal Eternity Channel as we delve into the top 10 unbelievable near-death experiences from the heart of human endurance, exploring unbelievable stories of survival that span the globe and reaching into the stars above. These are the tales of those who have faced death and lived to tell the tale, a testament to the human spirit's unyielding force. First on our list is the falling from the sky. On December 24, 1971, amidst a violent thunderstorm, the plane carrying 17-year-old Julianne and her mother disintegrated in mid-air over the Peruvian Amazon. Falling over 10,000 feet, strapped to her seat, Julianne miraculously survived, landing in the dense jungle below. The flight she was on, Lanza Flight 508, was supposed to be a routine journey from Lima to Pucallpa. The key to Julianne's survival can be attributed to a combination of factors. Firstly, the dense canopy of the Amazon rainforest acted as a cushion that significantly reduced the impact of her fall. Theories suggest that the way she was strapped to her seat, which perhaps spun in a way that allowed her to land back first, may have also played a crucial role in her survival. Additionally, her knowledge of the rainforest, gained from her parents, equipped her with the understanding needed to navigate the perilous environment she found herself in. Investigating Julianne's journey through the jungle, her resilience is evident. Despite suffering from a concussion, a broken collarbone, and deep cuts, she managed to find and follow a small stream, understanding that it would lead her to civilization. Surviving on a bag of candy initially and later on the resources the jungle offered, Julianne endured insect bites, the threat of predators, and the loneliness of the vast forest. Her discovery of a boat, which she used to shelter herself, eventually led to Julianne Kopka's survival story as more than just an account of individual resilience. It is a narrative that intertwines human knowledge, instinct, and the will to live with the raw, untamed power of nature. Her fall from the sky and subsequent survival challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive and the lengths to which the human body and spirit can go to preserve this state of being. Her rescue by lumberjacks who found her nearly 11 days after the crash. Julianne Kopka's survival story is more than just an account of individual resilience. It is a narrative that intertwines human knowledge, instinct, and the will to live with the raw, untamed power of nature. Her fall from the sky and subsequent survival challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive and the lengths to which the human body and spirit can go to preserve this state of being. Second on our list is Trapped Under Ice. Sverre Liljeqvist was an experienced skier, accustomed to the unpredictability and danger inherent in the mountains. In 1986, his journey took a near-fatal turn when, during an expedition, he fell into a crevasse, sliding deep into a gap in the glacier and becoming trapped under several feet of ice. In this frozen tomb, where time stands still and the concept of day and night blurs, the challenge was not only to survive but to maintain the hope of rescue amidst the overwhelming silence and isolation. The survival of Sverre Liljeqvist hinges on a combination of psychological resilience and an understanding of his environment. Trapped in a space not much larger than his body, he had to manage his physical resources meticulously, conserving energy and maintaining circulation to fend off hypothermia. The psychology of survival in such conditions involves a profound battle against despair, panic, and the mental disintegration that can ensue from extreme isolation and sensory deprivation. Investigations into similar survival scenarios highlight the significance of maintaining a routine, conserving energy, and keeping one's mind actively engaged in problem-solving. Sverre's ability to remain calm, using his breath to melt a small air pocket in the ice, ensured he had enough oxygen to survive. His survival was also contingent on the efforts of rescue teams, who conducted a painstaking search, knowing the likelihood of finding survivors in such conditions diminishes rapidly with time. Sphere Liliequist's miraculous survival under the ice is a narrative that intertwines the fragility of human life with the indomitable spirit of hope. It underscores the critical importance of preparation, knowledge of the environment, and the psychological resilience needed to face and overcome the unimaginable. Third on our list is a lightning strike survivor. Roy Sullivan's encounters with lightning began in 1942 and spanned over 35 years, during which he was struck by lightning on 7 various occasions. Working as a park ranger in Shenandoah National Park, Virginia, Sullivan found himself in the midst of nature's fury time and again, surviving each incident with a mix of luck, quick thinking, and an incredible will to continue his life as usual. Each strike left him with different injuries, including burns and temporary hearing loss, yet Sullivan's spirit remained unbroken. The phenomenon of surviving multiple lightning strikes might seem impossible at first glance, yet Sullivan's story offers insights into both the randomness of lightning strikes and potential reasons why some people might be more prone to them. Scientific investigations into lightning strikes have shown that certain factors, such as geographical location, behavior, and perhaps even personal electrical conductivity, can affect one's likelihood of being struck. Investigating Sullivan's experiences, one theory suggests that the high iron concentration in the mountainous areas he patrolled could have increased his risk. Additionally, his job required him to be outside in stormy conditions frequently, further elevating his chances of encountering lightning. Yet, the odds of being struck so many times remain astronomically low. Sullivan's survival techniques, quick reactions to seek shelter, and immediate medical attention after each strike played crucial roles in his ability to withstand the severe electrical and thermal energy of lightning. Roy Sullivan's unparalleled experience as a multiple lightning strike survivor illuminates the unpredictable power of nature and the remarkable resilience of the human body and spirit. While the scientific community may offer theories on why Sullivan was struck so many times, the essence of his story transcends the realm of statistics. Fourth on our list is Lost at Sea. In November 2012, Salvador Alvarenga, an experienced fisherman, set out from a small coastal village in Mexico on a routine fishing expedition, accompanied only by a young crewmate. What was expected to be a 24-hour trip turned into a harrowing 14-month ordeal when a violent storm swept their small fishing boat into the open sea. As days turned into weeks and then months, Alvarenga and his crewmate fought to survive in an environment that offered no mercy, with limited supplies, no shelter, and the vast Pacific Ocean as their only companion. The survival of Salvador Alvarenga hinged on a combination of his fishing skills, ingenuity, and an extraordinary mental resilience. Stranded far from land, Alvarenga relied on catching fish, birds, and turtles with his hands and improvising tools from the debris floating around him for sustenance. Rainwater became his only source of fresh water, and his small boat his shelter and world. Investigations into Alvarenga's story have focused on the psychological aspects of long-term survival in isolation. Experts have explored how the human mind copes with extreme stress, the importance of maintaining hope, and the role of routine in providing a sense of normalcy and purpose. Alvarenga's ability to adapt to his environment, his determination to survive for the sake of his family, and his mental strategies to combat loneliness and despair were crucial in his survival. Salvador Alvarenga's odyssey across the Pacific is a modern-day epic of survival against the odds. It highlights the incredible adaptability of humans, the critical importance of mental resilience, and the deep bond we share with the sea, both as a source of life and an immense challenge to our survival. Fifth on our list is Buried Alive. In 1962, Clairvius Narcisse was admitted to a hospital in Haiti with severe respiratory issues, where he was soon declared dead by the attending physicians. He was buried the next day in a family plot. However, in 1980, Narcisse reappeared in his village, alive, claiming he had been transformed into a zombie and worked on a sugar plantation. This extraordinary claim drew the attention of medical and anthropological researchers from around the world, keen to understand the truth behind his story. Investigations into Narcisse's account delved into the practices of voodoo and the possible use of powerful neurotoxins to simulate death. The leading theory, proposed by ethnobotanist Wade Davis, suggested that a combination of natural substances, including tetrodotoxin, found in pufferfish, and bufotoxin, from toads, could induce a death-like state, slowing the body's functions to an undetectable level. This state could be mistaken for death, allowing for the subsequent revival and enslavement of individuals. Further investigation into Narcisse's case and similar stories within Haiti examined the social and psychological components of zombification. Researchers considered how beliefs in zombies and voodoo practices could affect individuals' perceptions of their own experiences and the community's acceptance of these phenomena. The blending of cultural beliefs, the power of suggestion, and the potential for exploitation underpin the complex narrative of Narcisse's experience. Clairvius Narcisse's return from the grave offers a window into the intersecting worlds of folklore, medicine, and cultural practices, shedding light on the profound impact of belief systems on our interpretation of reality. His story, while unique, speaks to universal themes of fear, control, and the human desire for understanding beyond the confines of known science. Sixth on our list is avalanche survival. Anna Bagenholm was skiing in the mountains of Norway when she lost control and fell headfirst into a frozen stream. A layer of ice covered the water, trapping her in a frigid embrace with only a small pocket of air to breathe. Her companions immediately attempted a rescue, but Bagenholm remained submerged in freezing water for over an hour before help could arrive. By the time she was extracted, her body temperature had plummeted to 13.7 degrees Celsius, 56.7 degrees Fahrenheit, far below the normal human body temperature, and she showed no signs of life. What followed was a desperate and innovative attempt to save her. The critical factor in Bagenholm's survival was the rapid cooling of her body, which paradoxically protected her brain by slowing its metabolic rate, reducing the need for oxygen. This phenomenon, known as therapeutic hypothermia, has been a subject of medical interest, particularly in the context of cardiac arrest and neurological protection. Investigations into her case have shed light on the importance of immediate and aggressive rewarming for hypothermia victims. Bagenholm was airlifted to a hospital where a team of doctors initiated an extracorporeal circulation (ECC) procedure, where her blood was warmed outside her body before being recirculated back. This not only gradually raised her body temperature but also ensured oxygenation to her organs, particularly her brain. Anna Bagenholm's extraordinary survival is more than a miraculous tale of beating the odds. It is a landmark case that has influenced protocols for treating severe hypothermia. Her story exemplifies the delicate balance between human vulnerability and the resilience possible under dire conditions. It also highlights the advancements in medical science, demonstrating the potential to revive individuals from the brink of death. The seventh on our list is near death in space. The Soyuz 11 mission was launched by the Soviet Union in June 1971, carrying cosmonauts Georgy Dobrovolsky, Viktor Patsayev, and Vladislav Volkov. The mission's goal was to dock with the world's first space station, Salyut 1, to conduct scientific research. The mission was initially successful, with the crew spending 22 days in orbit. However, during their return to Earth, a valve on their spacecraft opened prematurely, causing the cabin to depressurize and leading to the cosmonauts' deaths from asphyxiation. The investigation into the Soyuz 11 tragedy focused on identifying the sequence of events that led to the cabin depressurization. It was determined that a breathing ventilation valve had been jolted open as the service and descent modules of the spacecraft separated during re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. The valve, designed to open automatically at a certain altitude during descent, was not intended to open while the spacecraft was still in space. This tragic incident highlighted the need for rigorous safety protocols and redundant systems in spacecraft design. It also prompted a re-evaluation of the physical and psychological criteria for selecting astronauts, as the ability to respond to unexpected emergencies was underscored. The Soyuz 11 mission tragedy is a poignant chapter in the history of space exploration, serving as a reminder of the risks and sacrifices associated with venturing into the unknown. It has led to significant advancements in spacecraft safety features and emergency preparedness protocols, ensuring that the lives lost were not in vain. Eighth on our list is the miraculous plane crash survival. On January 26, 1972, JAT Flight 367, en route from Stockholm to Belgrade, disintegrated mid-air over Czechoslovakia due to an explosion, believed to be caused by a bomb. Vesna Vulovic, then 22 years old, was a flight attendant on board. She found herself plummeting towards the Earth from an altitude of approximately 33,000 feet, secured only by her seatbelt. The fall resulted in Vulovic landing in a heavily wooded and snow-covered slope, which, alongside the wreckage beneath her, somewhat cushioned her impact. She survived with severe injuries, including a fractured skull, 3 broken vertebrae, and broken legs, but her survival was nothing short of miraculous. The investigation into Vulovic's survival delved into several theories, including the role of the seatbelt, the structure of the aircraft wreckage that surrounded her, and the snow-covered slope which absorbed some impact forces. Scientists and medical experts have speculated that the extreme cold temperatures at high altitudes might have induced a state of hypothermia, which can slow down the metabolism and preserve neurological functions, thereby increasing chances of survival in traumatic situations. Her position within the plane's tail section, which remains somewhat intact, is also thought to have played a critical role in her survival. The tail likely spiraled downward rather than plummeting directly, reducing the impact velocity upon crashing. Furthermore, her lack of awareness of the impending crash may have kept her body more relaxed, minimizing injuries from the fall. Vesna Vulovic's extraordinary survival story transcends the realm of aviation accidents, offering profound insights into human resilience, survival in extreme conditions, and the interplay of chance and fate. Her experience has contributed to a better understanding of the factors that can increase survivability in catastrophic events. Ninth on our list is the shark attack survival. Rodney Fox, then a 23-year-old amateur spearfisherman, was competing in the South Australian Spearfishing Championships when he was attacked by a great white shark. The shark's bite left him with severe injuries, including a punctured diaphragm, ripped lung, exposed spleen, and numerous broken ribs and arm bones. The attack, which is one of the most famous shark encounters ever recorded, necessitated a daring rescue and a fight for survival that would become legendary. The investigation into Fox's survival focuses on the immediate and skilled response by those around him and the medical team that treated him. His survival hinged on the quick actions of fellow competitors and the rapid medical response upon reaching the shore. Fox's case has been studied as a remarkable example of human resilience and the body's ability to survive severe trauma. Moreover, Fox's attack has contributed to the study of shark behavior and attack patterns. His decision to engage with the scientific community and advocate for shark conservation has helped shift public perception of sharks from mindless killers to complex, vital parts of the marine ecosystem. Through the establishment of the Rodney Fox Shark Research Foundation, he has supported efforts to study shark behavior, physiology, and their role in the ocean's health. Rodney Fox's survival from a great white shark attack is not just a story of personal endurance. It is a catalyst that transformed a terrifying experience into a lifelong commitment to understanding and protecting these magnificent animals. His work has bridged the gap between human and shark, emphasizing coexistence and respect for nature's balance. The 10th and final one is the expedition disaster. Sir Ernest Shackleton's expedition of the Imperial Transatlantic set sail from South Georgia Island in December 1914, aiming to traverse Antarctica via the South Pole. However, just months into their journey, the Endurance became trapped in the Weddell Sea's dense pack ice. For 10 months, the crew lived aboard the stationary ship, hoping for a thaw that never came. In October 1915, the crushing pressure of the ice finally sank the Endurance, leaving 28 men stranded on the ice floes with limited provisions and no hope of outside rescue. The survival of Shackleton and his crew is attributed to a combination of exceptional leadership, meticulous planning, and the unyielding will to survive. Shackleton's decision-making and ability to maintain morale under dire circumstances have been extensively studied as exemplary models of leadership under stress. The crew's survival strategies included rationing their limited food supplies, utilizing the pack ice for shelter, and ultimately undertaking a perilous journey in lifeboats to reach inhabited land. Investigations into this remarkable saga highlight the critical importance of adaptability and teamwork in the face of adversity. The crew's journey across treacherous seas and uncharted terrain to seek help was fraught with danger, yet their collective resolve and trust in Shackleton's leadership proved decisive in their survival. The story of the Endurance and its crew is more than a historical footnote. It is a timeless narrative of perseverance, leadership, and the human capacity to overcome insurmountable odds. Shackleton's expedition disaster did not achieve its original goal of crossing Antarctica, but it became a legendary example of courage, endurance, and the power of human spirit in the face of adversity. From the depths of despair to the heights of triumph, the stories we've shared today transcend mere survival. They are profound reminders of our capacity for resilience, our potential for hope, and our incredible ability to emerge stronger from the trials we face. Each tale, a beacon of inspiration, teaches us about the strength within and the boundless courage that defines the human condition. In the face of the unimaginable, the spirit of survival shines brightest, illuminating the path through the darkest times. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Phantasmal Eternity Channel for new content. Thank you for being with us on this extraordinary journey through the essence of human endurance. May these stories of courage, resilience, and survival inspire you to face life's challenges with hope and determination. Until next time, remember, the spirit of survival lies within us all.